What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Does that sound better? So I first started getting into angel numbers 2023.
I actually remember it was February 2023.
This is my first start personal training, and I was doing in-person training. I was like meeting my clients at the gym at like 6 a.m. You know, I had always seen the numbers like
0111 222 888, like, you know what I mean?
Like, you always see these numbers, but to be honest, I promise you, like, it literally just was like, it meant nothing. I'm meeting this client at 6 a.m. No, I'm almost there. I don't know, I guess just by this time I had just seen the numbers so often, and I just remember very vividly the very first number I ever like decided to actually look up was 555. It was 5:55 a.m. Something in my mind was just
Like, let me just Google what this means.
because like I've been seeing all these numbers for months, like all the time, and I never really thought to like look them up. I just randomly did it this one time. Literally my life has never been the same. Found out that like there's an actual meaning behind these numbers. Like, they're not just numbers, you know? Every time I've seen these numbers, they actually meant something. I just never knew because I never really took the time to like look it up. Angels, guardian angels communicating with you. This is their way of like communicating with you. And I just, ever since I found that out, I was like, wow, my gosh. If you keep seeing the same number over and over again, it's not a coincidence. Angel numbers are literally signs from the universe guiding you toward your next step in life. I'm going to be breaking down exactly what they mean and how they can change your life too, if you know how to use them and understand them. So what are angel numbers? They are repeating number sequences that appear everywhere. They can be the time on your phone. It could be on a license plate on the car in front of you. It could be on your receipt. It could be in a phone number. Anytime, anywhere, you name it. But the thing is, these numbers carry specific vibrations and messages that are meant to guide you. They're meant to guide you, support you, and confirm that you are on the right path in life. Okay. Angel numbers are not just random numbers or patterns. They hold a specific meaning and can align you with your highest potential. So let's break down the most common angel numbers that you may have seen before and go over what they actually mean when you see them. You have 111. This number represents new beginnings. This is the number of manifestation, and when you see it, it means that your thoughts are turning into reality fast. So it's important to stay focused on what you want and not what you fear. Direct them on the things that you want. Always think about your future. Never think about your past. So it's important to stay focused on what you want and not what you fear. 222. Okay, side note, this is like my favorite angel number because it's my birthday and I just feel like I am an angel sent down here from earth to just like bless the masses. No, but really, I just feel like I'm like the most special person. My birthday is February 22nd. Because my birthday is 222, I actually have always kind of known the meaning of 222. I actually just didn't know that like all the other numbers like meant something too. I just thought like, oh, 222, like, you know what I mean? Now, 222 is all about alignment and balance. This number is basically telling you to trust the process, trust yourself, trust your intuition, and it reminds you that everything is coming together, even if you don't see it yet. So stay patient, trust the process, and when you see this number, it's just a reminder that like, you got this, you know, like you're doing it. You're on the right path. Like, continue to trust yourself, you know? Now, 333. The number 333 is all about support, creativity, growth, and expansion. When you see this number, your angels are encouraging you to step into your power, your God-given creative power to like actually create the world around you. For example, okay, I was not in the mood to film a YouTube video today. I promise you I wasn't. I was laying on the couch. Sometimes I just like really like just be in a mood. I started Twitch accounts, so you know, I just be like looking on there, like just getting like ideas and stuff. And by the way, follow me on Twitch. I'm gonna put the link right there. So I saw the number 3333, and again, just understanding that this number basically is just about creating. I was like, man, like I feel like, you know, I'm being like really pushed. It was just a sign to me, like, get up and film this video. So here we are, okay? But that's just like a little example. example. 333 is just a reminder that you are fully supported in your goals. It's a reminder to put the fear away and create. 444, another one of my favorite numbers. It's another one that I see very, very often. And this number represents protection and foundation. It represents support from your guardian angels. And this number I really love because as someone who has had a lot of friends and family pass away, I just feel like every time I see them, I just think about someone that has transitioned, and I just feel like this sense of comfort, like, okay, like I'm being like, you know, watched over and stuff. So yeah, 444 just really means that 444, like Wendy's 444. 444 really just means that you are being divinely guided and protected. So if you see this number, it is just a reminder that your hard work is paying off and stability is coming to you. Now, another one of my favorites, because it's the first number that actually made me understand what angel numbers were. And also I saw it this morning, like literally I was dead sleep. Okay, I got some bomb sleep last night. I don't even know, like it was just like some good sleep. And every time you like have a good sleep, you always gotta wake up in the middle of the night to go pee. Like it just never fails, right? You know, you be trying to hold it because like you're tired and the sleep is so good, but then like obviously you end up waking up at some point. So I'm like, oh, whatever. It's like the middle of the night. I wake up, go use the restroom, wash my hands, get back into bed because like literally nobody has time. So I literally got back in the bed and I just happened to look at my phone because I'm like, what time is it? And it just so happened to be 555. That number specifically resonates with me just because, like, you know, I be going through a lot in life and I'm kind of like going through something very specific, kind of like a big life change. This number was really just reassuring to me. 555 represents change, transformation. It means that big changes are ahead. It can mean different things for everyone, but it basically just means that things are about to change. Whatever that means to you, that's just what this angel number represents. It screams transformation. If you see this number, prepare for a shift, prepare for change to happen. It can be relationship, career-wise, it can be personal growth, anything like that. Now, this next number, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little controversial, okay? Because I was raised as a Christian. Like, I'm kind of like in the season of like, you know, as I discover myself and create my own self and ascend to just the highest version of me, I'm in the season of like figuring it out for myself. If I believe something, I want to believe it because I believe it, not because just someone else told me. 666, I was raised to like, we don't ever say this number. If you see this number, it's the devil, it's the mark of the beast, it's a demon, run far away, it's horrible. Like, you know what I mean? Like to the point where like even being raised, like if we were checking out and like my mom was like scanning something and the total came out to like 666, or was, you know, ending in that, she'd be like, oh no, we gotta add something else to this total. Like, you know what I mean? I was raised to like fear this number. So as I got into like angel numbers and stuff, I kind of stayed away from it. I was like, we're just gonna go from 555 to 777, right? But I just started doing like more research. I like to say I am fearless, I am limitless, you know what I mean? Just like entrepreneurship wise, I really be able to convince myself that like I have no fear. As I just deconstruct everything that I was raised to believe and form my own beliefs based on my own experiences, I don't fear this number anymore. I don't. And again, like you can believe what you want to believe. Like I'm only here to share my experience and my thoughts and stuff. 666 is actually a meaning of reflection. It means to just take a moment to think about your actions, to reflect, to think, you know, maybe make some changes that need to be made. Now, 777, another one of my favorites. 777, usually we associate that with the luck, right? And yes, that definitely is a part of it, but it also represents spiritual awakening. It is a major sign that you are in alignment with your higher purpose. When you see this, just take it as a sign, as a little nudge to dive deeper into your spiritual path. Okay, I'm very big on spiritual growth, spiritual development, and not just physical. Okay, because I mean, just for me personally, I have a first-hand front row seat to people that focus on the outer layer, having the nice material things, having the nice house, having the nice car, having the nice job, like all of this physical, tangible, material stuff. And just as a child growing up the whole entire life, basically I say it's like a glass house. Everything's like nice on the outside but shattered on the inside. Just having been raised seeing like firsthand people who focus so much on the outer appearance of everything and all the material stuff, but like literally having like no care for like their mental health or like their character, their integrity, you know, the things that can't be seen but that to me matter more than like what car you drive or what house you live in. I'm just saying, okay? You know, I'm just very big on personal development and focusing on your spirit, you know, like who you are as a person, who you are on the inside, and allowing that to portray on the outside and like not vice versa. But anyways, now 888 is all about financial success, abundance, and it doesn't necessarily have to be money wise. It could just really signify that success and opportunities are on their way to you or in your life. When you see this, just be sure to stay open and ready to receive. And then 999, it's not a coincidence that it's the last single digit number, because this number represents ending, and it can also represent new chapters as well, because before something begins, something has to end. So when you see this number, it's a sign that something is wrapping up in your life to make room for something even better. So now that you actually know what these numbers mean and represent, this is how to actually use them to transform your current reality. First things first, acknowledge them. Don't ignore them. I would screenshot. I took a little screenshot. This was when I first got started because I hadn't memorized what each number meant. And I had a screenshot in my phone that I saved, and every time I saw an angel number, I would go back to that screenshot to remind myself what this number means, what this number represents. So it's important that you don't ignore them, and when you do see these number sequences, pause, take a moment and reflect on what it is that you are doing, what is happening in your life, maybe what you are thinking about when you see these numbers. It's important to reflect on what's happening in your life at that exact moment. Number 2, set intentions. Each of these numbers carries energy, okay? We learned in school, energy can never be created or destroyed. It can only be transformed or transferred. Everything is energy. Everything. So knowing that each of these numbers carries energy, use it to focus your mind on what you actually want to attract in your life. Again, always thinking about what we want and always thinking about our future, and never giving any type of negative energy or thoughts to the things that we don't want or the things that we may fear, even subconsciously. And it takes work, okay? It takes work. I've been doing this for like 2 years now, okay? And then take action. You're seeing the number 111 and you know you've been wanting to do something or start something that you've been procrastinating on. Go and do that. You're seeing the number 555 and maybe there's something in your life that like you know you're holding on to, maybe you don't want to, or there's a change that like you know you might be like afraid of making. Embrace that change. Angel numbers are only signs and nudges, okay? But you have to actually take the steps. I'm not kidding. I didn't want to film this video today. I saw the number 3333, knowing that that means like, you know, creativity, create, all that stuff. And I got up and I am now here filming this YouTube video. And then lastly, trust the process. When you see repeating numbers all the time, trust that they are friends, family, guardian angels communicating with you and guiding you. It is just reassurance that you are being divinely guided. So don't doubt it. Don't try and block it out. Just embrace it and learn more about it. I think that these numbers always show up at the perfect time, not just for me, but for everyone who sees them, if you are willing to embrace what they mean to you. Angel numbers are one of the most powerful ways that the universe communicates with us. So the next time you see them, don't just brush them off like I used to do, but do your research, understand the meaning, and embrace their power and use it to create the life that you desire for yourself. Because the universe is always speaking time. We just have to listen. So if this video helped you or you gained some new insight, maybe you see angel numbers often and you never really thought to look them up or understand them, but let me know in the comments what number that you may see the most, or maybe that holds the most significant value to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.